How's it going, everyone? It's Joe from Joe's Thrill Journeys. Just arrived to destination number 1 here on my 9-day road trip. I am at Cedar Point for today. I'm actually going to be here for a few days. So it's currently Wednesday at around 12:30 p.m. and I'm going to be here until around 2 o'clock on Friday. So I've got plenty of time to spend here. Right now it's currently 12:30. And I'm going to try to get a fast lane for today because I looked at the wait times on this app that I use, and apparently everything's like 2 hours right now, all the major coasters. So I want to try to get on these. I don't really want to wait 2 hours. It's actually beautiful weather today. It's like 66 degrees right now, maybe somewhere close to 70 degrees. There's a little bit of clouds in the area, but like nothing too crazy. It rained on and off on my way here. I left Tuesday night after work, woke up early this morning, and I finished the drive out here. So yeah, like I said, I've got pretty much 2.5 days here. I'm going to be trying to make the most of it. So without further ado, let's just get right into the park. I don't really have a game plan. I have an idea of what I want to do. I've done pretty much every coaster here. It's just I don't really know the order I want to do them in yet. So usually when I come in, I go right to Raptor, but I'm thinking about switching it up this time and going to Gatekeeper instead. So I think I'm going to try to do that. So let's just get to it and get the day started. Seeing this entrance will never get old, man. The last time I was here was opening day for Siren's Curse on a bachelor party trip with a bunch of friends. It was a group of about 15 of us, I think. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. It was literally opening day of Siren's Curse, and the line was almost to the main entrance. It was pretty crazy how long people were willing to wait for that ride. It was probably about 4.5 to 5 hours of a wait. Nobody in my group wanted to wait for it, so I'm back here today. We're going to try to get on Siren's Curse. We're also going to get on whatever else we can get on over these next few days, so it's going to be great. I found where I need to get my fast lane, and that's what I'm going to do right now. First coaster of the day is going to be Gatekeeper. This is a B&M wing. I've been on several of these, most recently Raptor at King's Dominion. So it's going to be a great first ride. First ride of the day. Gatekeeper. Row 6. Don't like those clouds, but I love that view. Here we go. Start down the coaster. Yes! Whoa! Yeah! Go smooth! To the arch. Oh, the slow inversion. Nice view of the park here. Whoa! Oh yeah. Awesome start to that. Gatekeeper was awesome. Some awesome views on that coaster. I love the view of Lake Erie. And also on the other side you get views of the park, which is also always a great view as well. Very smooth ride, no complaints whatsoever. I was in row 6, and yeah, it was great. Plenty of floater airtime, very smooth, really good B&M. I think today I'm going to focus on the big ride since I have my fast lane, which I can't really get in focus right now. But yeah, I'm going to start walking over to Top Thrill and maybe Siren's Curse, both of them, and then go from there. Second coaster of the day, Top Thrill 2. I want to get on this now because I see some clouds in the area and they might shut it down if it starts to get some bad weather. Last time I was on this, I said it's top 5 coaster. Let's see if it holds up after what I've been on since. I don't know how I pulled this off. Front row, Top Thrill 2. This is about to be nuts. All we got is this Raptor. That's it. Yes! Oh no, we're not gonna make it! Ah! Yeah! Backwards launch! Oh my gosh! This is sick! Yeah! Whoa! This is nuts! Look at that view! Yeah! Oh my gosh! Oh, that was awesome! Worth the trip alone. Top thrill 2 in the front row definitely lived up to the hype. That was awesome. So I got the front row, and the amount of speed this ride has is top class. That was insane. You only get a lap bar for your restraints. There's no over the shoulder, there's no seat belt. It's kind of nice. I wish more rides were kind of like that. The launches are incredible. You know when they're coming, and it makes it that much better. The speed on those launches is wild, to say the least. I think my favorite part is being up top and seeing the whole park pretty much. It's just a moment you gotta experience for yourself. And then coming down, when you go over the hill to top at, is pretty sweet as well. So, great ride. Definitely gonna be riding that multiple times throughout the next few days. But I want to try to get on the big stuff today. Next I'm going over to Siren's Curse. This is one that I have not done yet, and I'm looking forward to it. Next coaster of the day, one that I missed out on last time, new for last season, Siren's Curse. Watch this. Stops because the train has to lock in place. Here they go. I've never been on a coaster like this before, but I've seen them around. We have made it onto Siren's Curse for the first time in the back row. Got some audio with us. Into the hill. Okay. Oh boy. Oh yes. I can't see the track from here.
Oh my god.
There we go, there it is.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Yes! Oh yeah! Wow! Oh my gosh! Yo! was awesome. Siren's curse was awesome, man. Last time I was here was opening day for this coaster, and I was hoping to get on it then, but it had like 4-hour waits the entire weekend, and I was with a big group, nobody wanted to wait with me. So this time I am by myself, and I came back about a year later, and it was well worth coming back for. So there's onboard audio, which is really cool. They're telling a story, and then eventually they drop you as soon as they're done talking, which is perfect timing. And then the rest of the ride was a lot of good floater airtime and some ejector missed in as well. Some great inversions. Some of it felt pretty low actually. The coaster itself was very enjoyable. When you're up there at the top, it doesn't feel as long as if you're waiting, if you're watching from the floor, which is kind of interesting to note. When I got up there, it felt like it was super quick for them to actually like pop the stand and get us tilted, which is pretty cool. And then once you're tilted, in the beginning you can't really see the track, which is a nice feeling in the back, and then eventually you see it and then you feel more secure, which is kind of nice. But yeah, overall the ride was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got on it. It was definitely worth coming back for. Not sure if I'm going to have time to re-ride it today, but maybe at some point within the next 2 days I'll try to get on it again. Currently the wait's like 2 hours for it, I think, somewhere around there, and I have my fast lane, so that'll help a little bit for if I want to come back later tonight. But next up, I'm going to do Millennium Force. I'm just waiting for this train behind me to go through, and then we will head over to Millennium Force, which is right there. Let's do it. Next up for me is going to be Millennium Force. This is an Intamin giga coaster. This is one of the first gigas that I've ever been on, actually, a few years ago when I started to travel for coasters. And when I did this, it was a top 3 ride for me. It was that good. I love the speed of this ride. The hang time that you get is insane. The views are awesome, and it's a pretty long ride too, which helps. A lot of these rides here are short, so yeah. I've done other rides that are better than this since I've been on Millennium Force, but it's still a must-do every time I come here. No doubt about that. Anytime you get a giga, you got to do it. So that's what we're gonna do. But first, heading to the locker to put my bag and my phone, and I will be back with you guys on Millennium Force. So currently I'm lined for Millennium Force right now, toward the front part of the station, and there is a brief delay. So apparently there's an issue with one of the trains. They're going to try to take it off the track. They just cycled each of these once, but I'm not sure what the next steps are. We have made it on to Millennium Force. It's a little bit chilly outside, but that's okay. We got on before the rain comes. This is about to be nuts.
Put your hands in the air.
Whoa! Oh yes! Oh, nice airtime. Yeah! Yes! Oh, that's a good floater. Oh, yes. Whoa! Yeah! All right. Millennium Force. Great ride, great ride. After a brief delay in operations with an issue on the red train, I just got off of Millennium Force, and I have to say that was a very fun ride. So I've done 4 giga coasters in my life so far here in the United States. This one was the very first one that I did about 3 or 4 years ago, and it still lives up to the hype. It is one of the top 20 coasters in the world for me. I'm not sure exactly where it'll fall in the top 20, but if you love rides that have great drops, plenty of floater airtime, if you love long rides, if you just love speed on rides, this ride has it. My only issues with this ride are the seats. I feel like they're like kid seats. I fit in them. I'm pretty big myself, but I feel like anybody bigger than me probably wouldn't be able to fit in them. And for a ride so big, I feel like they should have bigger seats in the trains. But I was able to fit, so no issues. But yeah, it was pretty interesting to see how small those trains actually are. But yeah, so it's currently a little after 3 o'clock right now. Last time I ate was actually before I got here, right really early in the morning at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to find some food and then take a little break. I would still like to get on Steel Vengeance and Maverick tonight. And then if I have time, maybe Magnum and either Valravn or Raptor. And then re-rides. I'm not really going to worry about the smaller coasters right now. I have plenty of time tomorrow to do those. But yeah, today's just about getting on some of the grades while I can, and just having a good time. So yeah, that's the plan, and I will see you guys in a little bit after I take a quick break. Considering it's like the end of July right now, it's actually pretty chilly out here. It's upper 60s, low 70s with a nice breeze. It's one of the best times to come to a theme park with the weather's like this. So kind of happy that I'm here actually on this kind of day. It's not too hot. It is a little hot when you're just standing around and waiting, but overall it's actually pretty nice. Next up, it's going to be one of my top 15 coasters, and a coaster that I compare a lot of stuff to, Maverick. Alright, it's time for Maverick here at Cedar Point. One of my favorites. Let's go. Yeah! Whoa! That first drop is something. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Yes! I missed this ride. Yeah! Here we go! Yeah! Whoa! 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 That was whipping. Oh my gosh. That was insane. Maverick proves that you don't have to be the tallest coaster to be one of the best. That was insane. It's barely over 100 feet tall. It's got multiple launches. Whips you around like crazy, especially in the back row, which I was rode at the 6. And man, that was a lot of fun. If you want me to compare it to some coasters, two that come to mind are Velocicoaster at Islands of Adventure and Gene Hunt at Busch Gardens Tampa. I think it's more like Velocicoaster personally, just very similar elements, multiple launches, water element, and just the pacing of it. But yeah, it's a great ride. Lots of inversions, some near misses. It was great. So now I'm heading over to Steel Vengeance, the last major ride that I want to ride today. And then we can get into the second tier stuff. It's been a great day so far. I was able to get a nice slice of pizza and some fries to eat something, which I definitely need to do. And now I am on my way over to Steel Vengeance. So I'll see you guys once I get over. Next up for me is going to be Steel Vengeance. This is one of my top 3 or 4 favorite coasters of all time. This is an RMCI box. I've done several of these throughout my channel, most notably Iron Gwazi. I've done this before on this channel. Just recently Air Force 1, but some others. The Wind Chaser I think is one, the smaller one. Wicked Cyclone is another. I've done Wildcat's Revenge, but I haven't posted it on this channel yet. I have to go back to Hershey Park for a second time to record with it. But yeah, these are some of my favorite types of coasters in general. Usually, Iron Gwazi is still one of my top two, and then this one's right there behind it. But after riding this today, we're gonna see which one comes out on top, because I recently rode Iron Gwazi about 3 or 4 months ago, so it'll be nice to be able to compare the two and see which one is better. So let's just get on and get to the coaster. All right, here we go. Steel Vengeance.
Okay.
Here we go. Whoa! See now with your floater. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! I miss this thing so much. Yes. Whoa. Oh my gosh. We're not done yet. Yeah. Whoa. Oh yeah. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! This thing is nuts! Holy crap! Oh! Yes! It's like Air Force One here! Whoa! 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 Oh my gosh! That's insane! It's slow! Whoa! Here we go. Make move to the right, wait to the left. Oh boy. That's enough. Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Yeah! Whoa! Yes! Oh yeah! Whoa! Yeah! 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 Jeez! Here we go! Part 2! Whoa! Yo! Whoa! Yes! Yeah! Whoa! Yes! Whoa! So long! Great! Oh yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Oh my god! So good! So good! Just did 2 rides of Steel Vengeance. One was in the middle, and then the second ride I waited for the front, and it was well worth waiting for the front. There's so much unpredictability in this ride. It's awesome as it goes right past me. It's really insane. I mean, I don't even know where to start. So the first drop is like pretty much straight down, somewhere behind me. And then after that, what makes this one different, I think I figured it out. This one has like mini speed hills before big hills, which add to the airtime. I don't think the other ones have something quite like that. Maybe they do and I just never noticed it, but after sitting in the front, I definitely noticed they're like mini speed hills before like a bigger hill, which adds more hang time for sure. So I think that's what does it. And also, just the change of direction the whole time is pretty great too. You never know which direction you're going to be thrown at. And then the ending is very much like Air Force One, with a bunch of bunny hills that are super fast and really quick. And I just enjoyed the whole ride, man. It was great. So that's the last major ride that I want to do here. There's still a few other second tier ones, most notably Magnum, Raptor, and Valravn. If I can get to those tonight, I'll consider this a successful day, and then I'll worry about some of the smaller ones tomorrow. So we're doing great on time. It's a little after 6, and I'm going to head over to Magnum, which is somewhere that way. I'm not exactly sure where though. We'll find it. On my way over to Magnum, I am passing by the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. This is one we're probably going to do tomorrow. I just want to focus on getting my rides in on some of the bigger rides today though. But definitely going to try to get on this tomorrow, for sure. Next up is Magnum XL 200. This is actually the original hypercoaster, and if you know me, you know that I love hypercoasters. But this one has always been a bumpy coaster for me, and I'm not really a fan of it. We're going to try to give it another try today, see how it goes. Maybe it's been a little bit better, I'm not too sure. There's no wait right now, it's actually walk-on. So I'm going to try to do 2 rides, and then I'll report back to you. So I'll see you in a little bit. Magnum XL 200, the original hypercoaster. This is Nitro before Nitro existed. Let's do it. We're at the top of the lift hill. Here we go. Yeah! Whoa! Oh boy, a little bumpy. Holy crap! This thing is bumpy. Whoa! Gotta hang on here. Whoa! 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 Oh my gosh. This is so bumpy. Ouch. Oh, make it stop. Make it stop. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was horrible. Oh my gosh, so bumpy. Yikes. Alright, Magnum XL 17. See if it's going to be smooth in here. Oh, that is a rough bumpy exit. Oh my gosh. Well, I was right. It is one of the bumpiest coasters in this park. One of the bumpiest coasters I've ever been on. That was rough. Everything after the first drop was super bumpy. I felt like I was wobbling around the whole time. There was one point where I think during my first ride, my seat might have unbuckled, but it was tight enough against the lap bar where it was fine, and I didn't even notice until I got off the ride that it was like a little loose. Then I rode toward the back, and it was a little bit smoother in the back, but still a little rough. In my opinion, so I know this is history where it's like literally the first hypercoaster that was ever made, and it deserves to be preserved, but I feel like one of these modern companies should come in and literally put the same exact layout, same type of hypercoaster, same everything, new track, new train, and modernize this because it has potential. It's just super old, very bumpy, and not everybody's gonna like that kind of ride. But yeah, I mean, it is a hypercoaster, and I love hypercoasters, so I'm not complaining about that. The train was so rough, it was wobbling around, very bumpy, and I don't know. I feel like if it was just a modern hypercoaster, they could even keep it the same color, same layout, same everything, just modernize it, it would be a lot better. But anyway, since I'm right next to Top Thrill 2, and we have plenty of time, I'm gonna do my second ride of that now, and then finish up with Valravn and Raptor. So that's where I'm heading, and I'll see you once again. So the fast lane has no lines. We're bypassing all of this. And we're gonna wind up there, which is pretty much right at the front station. All right, Top Thrill 2, second ride of the day, a few hours later, here we go. Oh boy. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, that's a nice swerve. High force. Whoa! Oh my god. That was insane. Ooh, man. Top Thrill 2. Ride number 3 of the day. Here we go. Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh yeah! Yes! Oh yes! Let's go! That's how it's done. Just got off of 2 more rides of Top Thrill 2, and this is one of those rides where I feel like I could ride it all night long if I really wanted to. It is so good, man. They got me in the front row again on the third ride. So my first and my third rides were both front row, and I love rides where I cannot feel my face coming down a huge speed hill or a drop. It's a lot of fun. That's how I felt on Top Thrill 2. It was so good. The launches are awesome. I love the speed, and everything about the coaster is great. So now, it's around 8 o'clock. I have 2 coasters that I would like to get to before the end of the night. And then, yeah, so it's going to be, first we're going to do Valravn, and then Raptor to end the night since it's right by the gate. But that is the plan, and I will see you guys once I get over there. Next up is Valravn. This is a B&M dive coaster. I've done plenty of dive coasters before, including this one. I will tell you about some of them soon. So I've done several dive coasters before. I've done this one. This was the first dive coaster I've done a few years ago. I've also done Iron Menace. I've done Griffon at Busch Gardens. I've done Yukon Striker over at Canada's Wonderland. There's a couple others. the Wrath of Rakshasa at Six Flags Great America in Chicago. So yeah, I've done a few of these. They're a lot of fun. The big gimmick with them is that it hangs you before it drops you, and then you just free fall pretty much after that. And then a few inversions. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we're doing great on time. All right, Valravn. Over the shoulder is here. Easy go. All right, this is Valravn. Oh yeah, that's a good view. I love it. Yeah, what is that views? There you get. And then you got this view. Equally as good. Oh boy. Whoa! Yeah! Time for round 2. Whoa! Yes! Whoa! Slow-mo! Oh yeah! Solid ride. Okay. Valravn. This is a B&M drive coaster here at Cedar Point. Here we go. Such a good view. And we got a lakeside view here. Ooh. Take it in. Yeah! Comes drop number 2.
Little dive.
Yeah! Whoa! Whoa!
Watch out, jump!
Valravn was awesome, man. It was pretty much a walk-on because of my fast lane. Shortest line of the day, probably. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was able to get the third and the second row. Pretty much walk-on, like I said. Some of the best views on any coaster here, actually. When you get up to that first drop and they turn you, you can see pretty much the entire park and all the coasters for a few seconds. It's awesome. And then they turn you toward the actual drop and you see Lake Erie, which is kind of also a nice view as well. And you can also see Gatekeeper in the background. It's really a nice view coaster. And then the drops are pretty fun. Plenty of floater airtime there. The inversions are inversions. I think there's a 0G roll in there somewhere. And then, yeah, the ride itself is pretty fun. The next and last ride that I'm going to try to get on tonight is behind me. It is Raptor. This is actually one of the first rides that I usually wind up doing, but I saved it to the end because I figured it's toward the front of the park, and it was a good ride. Wanted to end it on a good note. So, yeah, I mean, I do have time to do other rides, but I'm going to be here tomorrow too, all day, like literally from open till close, or pretty close to close, depending on how tired I get. and I pretty much did everything I wanted to do for the entire trip here. Like I got multiple rides on Top Thrill 2, got on Maverick, multiple rides on Steel Vengeance, Millennium Force. I did Valravn, Siren's Curse, and yeah, it's been a great day. I'm kind of surprised I was able to get all this done. With my fast pass, I kind of figured there would be some waits. There were, but they weren't too bad. And we're doing great on time. So I'm gonna end the night with probably 2 rides on Raptor, and then maybe try to get some frozen yogurt or ice cream or something on my way out. And it's gonna be a nice way to end the night. So yeah, see you guys once I get over to Raptor. Right, this is Raptor. Unit invert. I'm expecting this to be a little bumpy, but fun. If I look to my left, you get the whole park. We got Gatekeeper to the front. And a abrupt stop. Wow. Okay. Raptor, Cedar Point. Raptor was awesome. Just got off of a back and a front row ride. I did the back row first and the front row, and it was really fun. 6 inversions. I counted them all as I was going through them, and it was great. I love the feeling of when you're gliding on a coaster. That's what it felt like to me. There was a little bit of a rattle, the B&M rattle, and I kind of had a feeling that would be the case heading in. I can kind of tell when there's going to be a rattle on the coaster just based off of the restraints usually, and those had like the over-the-shoulder restraints that are not great. But I mean, it wasn't that noticeable. And then the first time I did the ride today, there was like an abrupt stop. I wasn't expecting it. I was kind of prepared for it the next time, and it was fine. Overall, the coaster was a lot of fun though. I enjoyed it. Definitely one of the must-do coasters when you come here. But yeah, so currently it's a little after 9 o'clock. I did every major attraction that I wanted to do today, multiple times for the most part. And if I wanted to, I could have done another ride or two on Maverick and Millennium. I have time to do it, but I'm going to pace myself a little bit because I'm going to be here for pretty much the entire day tomorrow. I have nothing planned but this. So yeah, my feet are pretty tired right now, so I'm going to go home, get some rest, and try to sleep in a little bit. The park doesn't open until 9 a.m. for early entry, so I'm going to try to get here around like 8:30ish, which is sleeping in for me because I wake up so early. But yeah, so that is the plan. I had a great day today. If I had to rank the coasters, number 1 for today, probably it's going to be close between Top Thrill 2 and Steel Vengeance. It's like a 1A, 1B situation for me. It depends what you're looking for. If you like long coasters with tons of ejector and floater airtime that are unpredictable, then Steel Vengeance should be number 1. But if you like quick coasters that have insane launches and just incredible all around, then your Top Thrill 2 might be your answer. But that's top 2. Probably number 3, Millennium, and then probably Siren's Curse after that. My least favorite coaster of the day by far, Magnum. I know that might be a hot take. It's a good. I don't hate Magnum. It's not that I hate Magnum. It's just that it's very bumpy, a little uncomfortable, and it could use a refresh or refurbish or something. I don't know. But yeah, overall great day. Glad I came. I have a full day tomorrow, and then I even have a little bit of time on Friday. More time than I thought I had on Friday, actually, because I don't have to be out of here until like 2 o'clock on Friday. So yeah, definitely had a great day. Glad you all were able to watch. Tomorrow I'm going to be focusing mostly on the smaller rides that I did not do today. So some rides that would be like Gemini, maybe Rougarou, some Cedar Creek Mine ride, those kind of rides, the little rides. Corkscrew is another one that I'll try to get on tomorrow. And if I have time, I'll do some of the bigger ones, but I pretty much wanted to focus today entirely on those because I know how crazy those lines get sometimes. When I got in today, everything was like 2 hours long, so I'm glad I got the fast lane because I don't think I would have been able to do everything that I wanted to today. But yeah, thank you all for watching this part of the video. I will see you all tomorrow for round 2.